Literally, you are sold a dream. Yes, I can attest. This lady just asked PinkPanthress. She said, "What do you think is in the water in the UK?" And then she was like, she said, I mean, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like, I do believe that the UK is just mundane. There's a lot of mundanity. Because I was at all today. There's a lot of mundanity in the UK and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Because she's doing, because right. She said, and so like she said, yeah, the life over there is just not, it's just ordinary, it's just mundane, like she said. And she said, well, you're not really sold a dream over there in the UK. And then the lady was like, just like, do you think here, do you think in America they're sold a dream? And she did. And I said, yes, it's quite literally, yes. I can attest, they absolutely sell you, they literally sell you a dream. You have to buy a dream. It's shit over there. Like, they literally sell you a dream. You truly have to buy it. You truly have to buy it. There's no way around it. Whatever you do, you must buy it. Whatever you do in this way, you must buy it. Is anything free? Like anything? I thought it was so funny because she's like, even she could clock it, lady. Now you know good and damn well. I don't know where you're from. We already told. You don't even have to be from America to know you have to buy. You know you have to pay. Just think pay. When you think US pay, you have a dream pay. Dreams are possible. You have to tell your dreams. Dreams are possible. It's so sick everywhere. Very much like as a whole, like it's quite mundane. Like we aren't really told about any dreams are possible. You're not told a dream over that. You think Americans are so dreams? But everything's flashy here. It's come on. Let's be real. She's doing. Let's just say yes. I think it's flashy. Or, if maybe things aren't flashy in your home state, then like, yeah, it's something, in close proximity is New York or LA, and that's, that is the industry, that is like, yeah, Hollywood. So it's like, but in the UK, there is, like London, but then in London, it's like, okay, like everything is just so grey, and then if it's not the weather, then it's the buildings, or like looking really crappy. So I just think that one, you have to get more creative. More crappy. But then in London, it's like, okay, like everything is just so grey, and then if it's not the weather, then it's the buildings. I'm like, so I got put on the captions because she doesn't finish her sentences a lot. Like I mean, you're just thinking about what you want to say, so it takes you time, and you're not finding the words right there and then. But it's just like she's doesn't. It's just complete. Like it's not complete. That like it's like she's just speaking like a robot. I can't even say that because a robot would have complete sentences. No offense, I'm really not trying to eat this girl up. But no, like yeah, she just does not. She just not talking complete sentences. Like she just speaks in bits and like and stuff purse and then and so right. She speaks in items, but I'm not gonna do sister too much. I'm just saying. It's just an observation. My observation. More creative. Because everything. Oh, she just said it's really crappy. No, there was. Like, I don't know. Everything is just so grey. If it's not the weather, then it's the buildings or like looking really crappy. So I just think. Oh, just looking at crappy stuff. It reminds me of. It reminds me of the most depressing places in the North, what's it called? What was it? Just North America. Just the most depressing places in North America. It's like imagine living there. Like, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I don't know. I mean, sorry to hear everywhere at this point. Every place is crappy. I don't know. Because everything, your whole environment is shit. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. Like, because you're in a concrete jungle, it feels like you have to be a rose of of sorts, of some shit. You know what I mean? Like you have to be the rose in your concrete jungle. Like you have to add the color, the spice, the creativity where there isn't any. as characters.
It's just so damn hard.
Long enough to get more creative, in because everything, your whole environment isn't this big, the building or like looking real crappy. So
It's so wide.
one, get more creative, in because everything, your whole environment isn't.
What? I don't even know if you don't put it on here. Yo. Yeah, it's not. Hi, so like my mind's about to. But no, I was just having these random talks with myself. I was just on it like it. And I remember she was talking about, because I have so many different before she said that, I remember saying like, um, so what if the lady asked her? She said, I mean, and it's thanks to my fans and stuff like, and she like shout out to them. I mean, I love them no matter, you know, where they are, where they are, whether they're this age, that age, whether they like this song or they like this or this thing, whatever. Like I just appreciate, anybody listening to me, while I saying stuff like that. And I was just saying, she got to give a shout out to how she's making her money. She has to give it, she has to give a shout out to the props that pay. But no, she has to give a shout out to the people who are paying her. But no, I just don't think she cares. But I was just thinking to myself, I said, but for real, like, she can trust that most people who know her and engage with her. And I was just saying, I was like, most people who know and engage with Pink Panthers are genuine, like Pink Panthers, like they like her because they like her music. Like they actually listen to her. And the reason why I said I was like, and the reason why I emphasize the actually is because it's like not they're there for her face. They're not like they're there for personality. I mean, these are all pluses. Like she just happens to look like that, but they're really here for the music. And I think that I was just basically saying like I could just chuck that up to the fact that she made the smart decision of being faceless for a while, just like the weekend. Both of them made cautious career catapulting decisions in doing that because it allowed people to focus on what matters. And get back to the music that started this shit. Okay, it's really the music. I want you to listen to my music. I don't want you to listen because I look like this. Because that is a very, because listen, she just Miss Miss a diva. She's very much a diva, very much a cunt. And I just feel like, me personally, I feel like it doesn't hurt, but she's in a unique position because both work in her favor. Both work, more notably the music. Like she writes great music. The music would hit either way, whether she wanted to come out with her face or not. I think people still gravitate towards music. Do I feel like her face would influence it? Unfortunately, so. I mean, that's how humans like to move. They just like, oh my gosh, like they like, oh my gosh, she's such a cunt, and I'm gonna like her music just for the fact that she looks like this, or just for the fact that he looks like that. It doesn't matter. So it's just I would say it's kind of similar to the how people move in relationships, how people move when they're attracted to people, like in a romantic sexual way or whatever. It's just you lead with the face and then the others follow. Or if it was a blind date type of situation or like a matchmaker shit, and it was a matchmaker type of vibe, and the voice is distorted, and all you can get is the personality. I mean, you make a decision after that to see if you want to pursue this person further past their content. I mean, let me put it plain English, attracted, like attractiveness. Are they attracted to you? And so, yeah, it definitely shouldn't be the case, but it is, unfortunately. I mean, not in that regard. It is what I believe that it's 50-50. But in this case, in an industry, in artistry, in terms of artistry, it should not have a say so. And usually it doesn't, especially for men, of course. But usually it should, like, the music speaks for itself. That just is like a cherry, I guess. That is just like, oh, that's cute too. You look like that, great. Whatever. But I just truly think she made and the weekend, like, they're smart in that they allowed people to hear their voices. know and recognize their voices before you recognize their face. No, like I want you to know my voices, know my music, not how I look. 'Cause it really can destroy how people see you. Like, oh, I didn't, and people will say that, like, oh, and I wouldn't have expected you to be da 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 da, da, or this, that, or whatever. Like, she doesn't seem like the type, well, because she looks like that, but because he looks like that. I mean, it lends itself to some dangerous perceptions and mindsets and thinking. Oh, I would have never expected none of that. And even when they showed their true color, they showed their deal, they showed that they're a demon. He's a sexy demon though. On bullshit. Literally shite in the head, like shoot them in the temple for real. Both of them. Both of them. The demon and the demon supporter. It- like anyway. Um so extreme, but still for real. Like it's the reason why Diddy's around. Um Nigga needs to be, I'm talking about bury him under the prison. Like please. Anyway. Um I digress for real. I digress, but I was just like, that's a really smart decision. Mhm. And I was like, I don't necessarily think it's a marketing play, but yeah, like I mean, it could be, but I genuinely do believe that, like the weekend, like PinkPanthress and the weekend, that they're just reserved by nature. Like that, like I believe she has considered herself to be an introvert, maybe an ambivert at this point, but I mean, I think it's possible for an introvert to be able to put that shit on when it's time to lock in and turn into Mr. Shafirs when need be. But you could still be an introvert at heart. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, I think they're just reserved by nature. Like they truly stay out the way in hiding. They keep a lot of things popping up despite what they just allow you to see. They just allow you to see what they want you to see. But I think they reserve by nature. And I think that just like it just happens to help with their persona. Because now people want you even more because they don't know anything about you. You don't run your mouth, you don't come out and hiding. And then when you do, it's a moment. So unintentionally. Unintentionally, never it doesn't matter. It just runs. It just runs. I'm just impressed. I'm just very impressed. That's all I'm really just trying to say. I'm just really impressed. But I'm just sitting here like enjoying myself because I'm just this is just sparking so much like thought, like just random thoughts. I don't even know if I can be heard right now because I'm medium speaking. 'Cause I don't want to speak too loud. I mean, I talk to myself all the time at this point. I mean, they should know that. I'm pretty sure they've heard me speaking to myself like that before. I'll just be a little louder if I knew I wasn't being, I can think about still up or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm still running my mouth as we. You could, but anyway, yeah. And it just made me realize, like, in this, like, I'm just having such a thought provoking moment right now. And I'm like, wow, I really wish I had friends. Cause like I told you guys, I said, I don't really care about that, I mean, I don't mind it. Because we have been on the Thai wife tip. At least I have for some time now. I'm not playing about it. I genuinely want a Thai wife. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what we know. I am not them. We already know that's not where I'm at. I want to talk about for the fact that I value, appreciate what they stand on. Okay, I want the top. I want the top. I want my top wife for the person that she is, not for the property that she. So yeah, let's just fucking start at there and then leave it there. But I just genuinely like women. That's not what I wanted to say. That is what I wanted to say. Let's say that. But I just like yeah, I genuinely like that idea. Um, the idea of being women. But yeah, I don't mind dating. I said that. I don't mind dating and playing and this, that, and whatever. In a calm and healthy way. And a bad way. I really just want friends, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. It's quite lame. I will say, I don't really like, I mean, when I do talk to people that I actually want to talk to because I know that it'll be worth a damn, um, it just doesn't bore me. So, you're just left with You're just left with what you're left with, and that's nothing. Shit, because I call it non-bites, chips, dried mangoes, water. My lips feel like that's something else, but it's neither here nor there. And a little bit of my probiotic. I didn't really like meal, some capsule of it, but yeah, still.
Caricaturize like thing. And then I think that the predecessors of a lot of musical, like your favorite musical artists, like all the musical artists in the UK, their music kind of informs what someone like an Tanya or like when I listen to Tanya, I think of Julia, and Julia was like this artist that we had back in the day. And then when I listen to myself, I think of like Lily Allen and stuff like that. So in the UK, you kind of there's like always like lineage. There's lineage for sure, but that lineage is kind of like I don't know how to put it. The lineage is always so wholesome because it's like everything's always been quite kept in UK. Like I don't know, like when an artist is big in UK, it's not necessarily that they're big in globally. They're just big in the UK.
So it's
So it
intimate.
ends up that like you'll take inspiration from very UK and like 2006 UK references, which then everyone from America is very niche. Yeah, like, oh, super niche. It's weird. They're like, oh, but this is what it is. This is back in the day. You guys can see this. Oh wait, of course not, because you guys. So yeah, very badly explained on my behalf. But, yeah. I feel like it was pretty clear. I have just a couple more questions. I wanted to ask about. I, very badly explained on my behalf. But, yeah. I feel like it was pretty clear. I have just a couple more questions. I wanted to ask about thought.
You should say, okay.
Very badly explained on my behalf.
To go up to the next level. All this romantic society. Oh, can't stand for it. What the fuck is her name? Nene Leeds. Can't stand for no one. Okay, it's a lie. Can't stand for the miserable fucker. Okay, I go with that. but the memes are so hilarious. Oh my okay. And then, but like how it overcome. It's like I knew it was coming, but that was unfair. Oh, yes. I was just waiting for the punchline. So I was like, I just know this is gonna be stupid. I just know it's gonna be that happened.
This is what it is. It's what you did back in the day. You guys did it. Oh wait, of course I'm crazy about that. So yeah, very bad explaining on my behalf, but yeah, I feel like it was pretty good. I have a good couple more.
Okay. She just doesn't give a damn.
I wanted to ask about. I saw someone speak like a baby steam feature with you on there. How did that? I know you were featured on the melodic. Yeah, yeah. But how did like work with you? Well, I actually think he was a genius, and I don't. I really don't miss my life with this. Like, I really think there's few artists I've known to the studio with and watched their process, and I'm like, I've got a lot of fun in general, but like when from a fellow artist, like through obviously sometimes you go into this session and you're like, oh, okay, I'm not so fun. Like, but with him, it's like, oh, I have lots of learn from her. Like, I think he's very, very smart in terms of everything, like music production, how to write. I think he's very smart. Hmm. Yeah, very hands-on. Yeah, yeah, very hands-on, but yeah, there's everything, like the way his mind.
What are we talking about?
I've got a lot. I don't have a lot were featured on the melodic tree. Yeah, yeah. But I have like working with Keem. Well, I actually think Keem is a genius, and I want God the audience, everything. And he's just very smart. There's a lot of artists that like have come up lately, and like you burn bright for a while, then you disappear. But it's still production, how you write. I think he's very smart. Ooh, yeah, very hands-on. Yeah, yeah, very hands-on bias. Yeah, just everything and the way his mind works. Oh God, the audience, everything. And he's very smart. There's a lot of artists that like come up lately and like you burn bright for a while, then you disappear, but it feels like you're taking their long term with your career. So like, where do you take time to work in with him? I would love to develop artists, and I would love to, yeah, I would love to continue my brand obviously, and I continue my music making, but I want to cultivate other artists. I want to do songwriter for other artists. And yeah, when you say cultivate other artists, do you mean like actually restructure like something at the label? Well, I said, let me use the last I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you. That was the perfect playlist for PinkPanthress.
This is not in the slightest the perfect playlist for Pink. Hell no. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. I immediately said, I said, these pics are shy. And I was like, I mean, they're not all shy because there are some great songs on here. It's just like, these aren't picks for me. These won't be the songs that I would pick. Like, these aren't good picks for me, personally. But I do, well, I'm tripping. She did pick a little better. I would say the lady kind of like did some mainstream shit. Not to say like the mainstream shit is bad. It's just like, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Maybe that is the lady's period. Like that's like the music that works for the lady. I mean, it's not. The thing is about Pink, like Hemlock, is that with the minimal discography that they had, almost every song must hit. It's kind of like it's just being selective. Quality. It's just truly quality over quantity. Clearly, quality over the quantity in the number of songs, how long the songs are. I mean, I would say Hemlock's songs are longer, but Pink, and so she very much prioritizes quality. So this is not like, because Take Me Home. I think that wasn't the lady's pick, but it was Pink Panther's pick, of course. But yes, It's not bad. It's noises. Okay, we already started off, but it's noises, notice I cried. That's what really do it for me. Attracted to you. Come on, take me home. It's the best one on here. Illegal. Internet baby. Okay. Break it out. I mean, come on. The OG dads be on there. Lady picked that one, and I'm like, right, you have to pick the OG. It has to make the list. Nice to know you. Nice to know tonight. Stay side plus Blade PinkPanthress remix. So not the best. And if you're gonna pick a remix, I would have done Oakland. Oakland. Just come the fuck on, but it's not my playlist. If she wasn't asking me, you know what I mean?
Correct. And yeah, I learned a lot today. Yeah, big fan of yours. I'd love to see what you're working with for the future. And it is very exciting. I feel like you're one of the most exciting this already. Thank you. And yeah, amazing. Thank you.
And I was wondering why they were suggesting this to me, or like, oh, the ladies channel that you watched. I don't watch this lady. Who was this lady? Elsie, not Elise. Because people can easily make that mistake, yes. But I'm like, I don't know this lady. I've never met this lady a day in my damn life. What are they talking about? I'm like, oh, you're the one with it. That's why I've been seeing you in my thumbnail. She has to be African. Man, you're Mexican, Tommy. I know it was a typical Tuesday, and he happened just to be coming my way. Your attention in this real dimension.
Lily, you put that just back there. It's used since like I say like 2016, oh, that's a long time. I mean, I grew up in the day one.
It's like the way she's talking and honestly, I mean I said, I don't know, it comes out from time to time. I said, somebody's African. I said, uh-huh, she's nice. Right. You can see it from a mile away.
Yeah, I was getting ready to, gangster fear when Rare drops, very big moment for me. So this means a lot to me. That's what I would say. But yeah, we're just really cool space. And
Yes, he comes out from time. I knew she was African. I'm like, it's way more energy than Pink.
I didn't think when I was doing that, those things, I didn't think it was songwriting or producing at all. I just thought that I don't know what I thought I was doing. I just thought I was doing so. I was doing a hobby. I was like, oh, I got a little hobby going on. People got their like sports stuff or they go party or whatever. I got the corner of my room where I can just guessing like anything and be in any world that I want. And so that it was a nice. I do miss those times because I feel like I didn't. I just kind of just. I was like, okay, well, let me just, I'll do it because I have nothing going on right now. Should I be doing my biology homework? Oh yeah, but I'm not. I didn't care about that. I want to do this
Bio,
random
you know,
thing.
about girl,
Because
it's
I
them
can.
girl.
Yeah.
She's so happy to be here. She's so happy to be here.
Just this random thing. Because I care. Yeah.
Like when it comes to like your writing and your artistic process and your sort of like final decisions when it comes to like, putting
They were just cheesing at the camera. She can't wait to answer the question. Stop it. It's too much. She can quiet. This is this is my life at the moment. I sit around and I watch videos. I need to eat. I think I should eat. Funny enough, I think I'm stuffed with like the chips and the mango and stuff because they have calories in it for sure. I think I got most of my calories from that. I feel like I need real food. But I feel like I do need real food. And I wanted to watch Juno. So that's definitely been my like, oh my goodness. But Girls comes out in 2 days. I don't know if we're gonna watch the premiere. I mean, we should. It's Juneteenth. For starters, it's Juneteenth. So damn loud. This door is supposed to think she's like, her door ass open. And yes. Um, what's I'm talking about? But life is life right now. I feel like I don't know. I don't even know what I was about to say. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, what I was about to say was I always feel like in between. God, stupid and tangent. Feeling between 6, 7, like every time. But I'm always in between with how I feel about my life. In the sense, like I always say, it's I care and then I don't. I care and then I want to jump. I care and then I take me out. I care and then want to leave this up. So it truly depends on it. It really depends on the day at this point. Yeah, it's annoying. To say the least, it is annoying. Ariana Grande piece of this. I wonder what that song is about. And then that shows them again. Yeah, go to gym videos tired. I've seen that shit. Like, but yeah, these damn wigs. But yeah. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Girl life. Yeah, girls like girls. Yeah, it comes out. So we might as well. It's Juneteenth. It's Friday. Some not going to school. Fine fucking leave. Yeah, like it's perfect. Wow, it's perfect. Like it comes out on Juneteenth. Jumga's free from school. Perfect for Juneteenth. And then, you know, the freedom of being a woman. We're celebrating that. And yeah, I have no clue what I'm wearing, but I'm gonna put something together. Um, we'll talk about it on Thursday. But yeah, I mean, just truly trying to find like simple pleasures and stuff and try to keep myself going. Today I'll be going to get shadowing and a job because the lady told me that they were looking for dental assistant. And I said, are they training? Are they open to training? They're like, that's something that you have to email them about. And oh, what about shadowing? That's something that you have to email them. And so I already emailed them about the shadowing and dental assistant opportunity in the same email. And now I'm just following up with them in person. And please, Jesus Christ, I need a job and I need this experience. So yeah, really, really, truly, truly, truly fingers crossed, praying to God that I can get a job and shadowing experience. But I really, really need the job because the thing about it is, with that being my job, I'm constantly going to be in a dental space, and more than anything, like I'm going to be better prepared and feel better about going into dental school, knowing I have a little bit of knowledge. Not even, yeah, yeah, a little bit of knowledge and stuff like that of what everybody does. Like everybody does, how we complement each other and how we all work effectively and what um to expect as to be being a dentist. What to expect when I become a dentist, my damn self or whatever. So it's just like that's perfect. Like that's like you're immersed. Because unlike shadowing, you can't do any procedures. You can't actually do any work. You don't see the ins and outs as you would um working there. So yeah, and that's just a better thing for me because I don't even know if I can go to DreamCon right now. I even have an idea of like what I want to be. I still haven't looked up the costume to see if I can find it. See. And I would specifically want this show version of this costume. That means I need to be a little bald. But I want her goggles. I want the goggles that she wears. Yes. Yes. 1297 there. Shit. So, like, money me would invest in this. I mean, it's freaky finds. Oh, these are perfect. They're really big, but yeah. And I could just raise them up. On her, they kind of like, do they go around her head? Oh, they do go around her head. Okay, they have it accurate. Kind of pulls up like that. But yeah, don't even know if I can do that. I mean, the flight, the time that we were looking, and I do need to remind Chimika that because I don't know about me, but there's no sense in. I thought Carver had ice cones. I was about to say they need money. Like they're just selling anything. I mean, I'm gonna try it. See if it's Taco Bell, but like it's so random. It's just a clown, but no. I've been to coffee in such a long time, and I really want to go back because I like to keep up my food and shit, so I can have like a birthday rewards, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, like at the time that I was looking at these flights, at the time that I was looking at these flights, they were 120 something. I think 100 and something in total, which is not that bad, but also not that great when you don't like, have it for real. So yeah. And like again, my car insurance is on July the 2nd, and then the week after that it's DreamCon. So let me see. So 311 July the 2nd, and then 311 July the 2nd, 11 second. Why is it bar for bar? But anyway, okay, yeah, so the second is, yeah, the week after that is when we plan to leave for the DreamCon week, which is, yeah, the 10th to the 12th. So Judy said that her and Shakur don't mind covering those tickets, but it's like, and then we need to see, and the cheapest one is Sunday, and you can only hope that the Sunday events are the best events. And I think they kind of nickel and dime you in the sense that they make you pay for each event that you want to go into. So I don't know how many free events they had at an event that we've already paid for, or whatever. But I'll remind her of that tomorrow or today because there's no sense in both of us not being able to go. Um, and again, it's not, you're meeting up with Anita, so it's gonna be her and Shiggity and Shakur and possibly somebody else, maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's lame. It really is. I mean, to simply put, it's lame. Absolutely. But it's just like, I have to make sure I have money. So, yeah. It's just a very weird place. Like, I can't help but think about it. And I truly didn't know what to do. I mean, life is just now starting to pick up a little bit, but even then, like can't help, I can't seem to get out of this feeling. Like I think the scariest part about trauma or well, yeah, I mean, I guess you could call this trauma or depression or just whatever. It's like, look at that. Oh, this man has been in the industry. I would have never guessed or noticed his ass before if I am not seeing him in Kim's Convenience. Like, when was he in Dreamgirls? She didn't have to be so heavy. Pretty please. Say, nice things. But no, anyway. My girl wants to party at a time. I don't think I'm gonna eat that. It's like I'm empty, but it's because I didn't eat anything for good for one. Yeah, like I think that's my serious thing right now. Is like it's just trying to avoid other traumas, in the future, like um financial trauma and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel just weird and out of place. Like it's just been a very odd time. I've been having like Chimokapuri, like truly this year has been dubious food for sure. And yeah, it's just getting it's just this is the hardest it's been. And I just don't want it to be hard anymore. Um and I am motivated to do more and do better and go for better things, but yeah, yeah. Been feeling weird just about life. Yeah, it's just okay. Yeah. It's looking. It's gonna get better. It's definitely gonna get better. I'm working on it to get better. So yeah, it has to be better. Yeah, I believe in it. It's gonna get better.